Okay. Okay, so that was great. So we've Deb, twice now we've done an embodying your vision exercise to
Yes.
tap into just the first 5 primary senses, so that something you want to create in the future, we just don't see it in a vision board. So creating it in a vision board is great, that's all visual, but this is about bringing a sense of what your vision would taste like, touch like, smell like, what you'd be hearing. And of course we could go on with all the other 7 senses, but we just did our 5 primary ones. So what's come up for you then as a result of doing that?
Well, it's interesting because it's been both times I find myself sort of sucked in to a place that I don't really have a picture of, but it is definitely the ocean. The taste I'm getting was salt water, and Dungeness crab was one of the things that just, I got that sort of lovely, very distinctive, very, very natural. I like just the plain crab. That taste came up. And the salt air, as I was smelling, it was just, again, that very distinctive. The touch, I could feel the water, the tide coming up on my ankles, back and forth and back and forth. Mm-hmm. And the sound again was that sound of the ocean, and a number of tapes. I listen to ocean and rain sounds a lot, but the real ocean itself is not timed the way that those recordings are, and there's just a lot of cacophony and those are the things that I can't see it. It's very interesting because I think it's somewhere I've never been. The sights are not accompanying, but all of the rest of the senses sort of zooming right to this place that seems to be calling me, that seems to be drawing my body senses in a very direct way. And so it's very interesting because I was very enwrapped when you had started talking about strawberries, and I think it's been, I thought that was where I was going, and immediately as I sort of descended and just let what occur, it was right to the salt. Very, very interesting to just sort of think I was going one direction and end up back to a very familiar, unknown place.
So what will be interesting to see, what does manifest in your life and what you're actually attracted to and drawn to taking actions towards that in the next period of time. So yeah. And we only did the 5 senses, but in fact in another session we might do it where we're actually using the ones that are non-dominant or that we haven't been expressing very much, and just see how...
That'd be an interesting follow-up, sort of extend it.
Okay, well thanks Deb, that was really great to share what the embodiment of a vision is bringing up for you within your body, and I'd love to come back in the future to see what actually happens and what you start to create as a result of that. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.